Morning. Our passage reading for today that Kevin's going to preach through this week and next week, correct? Yeah. Is Ephesians chapter 6, verses 10 through 20. Before I read this, I'd just like to say one thing about it. When Kevin preaches about spiritual warfare, one thing that is good to consider when we read this now is that we're in spiritual warfare right now here in what we're doing. This is part of fighting against the world and the flesh and the devil right here, right now, worshiping God. So don't lose sight of that. It's incredibly important when you're considering this passage. So starting at verse 10 of chapter 6. Finally, be strong in the Lord and in the strength of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the schemes of the devil. For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the cosmic powers over this present darkness, against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly places. Therefore, take up the whole armor of God, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all, to stand firm. Stand therefore, having fastened on the belt of truth, and having put on the breastplate of righteousness, and as shoes for your feet, having put on the readiness given by the gospel of peace. In all circumstances, take up the shield of faith, with which you can extinguish all the flaming darts of the evil one, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God.